गुड मॉर्निंग, जय हिंद बच्चों। गुड आफ्टरनून एंड जय हिंद बच्चों। In today's class, we will learn how to pass the entries on the time of revaluation. Okay, so how to pass the entries on the time of revaluation, that we are going to learn, as well as we will solve one more question of the goodwill for the just practice. And I'm just writing down the question, and you guys please go and solve this and tell me the answer in the comment box. A, B, C are partners in the ratio 1, 4, 3, 2. A, B, C, D is there. D retired from the firm and bacha, after D's retirement, the new ratio between A, B and C is 4:3:3. And on the time of D's retirement, the firm's goodwill valuated at 2 lakh rupees. So A, B, C, D are partners, and they have the ratio of 1:4:3:2. They retired from the firm, and new ratio between A, B, C is 4:3:3. On the time of D's retirement, firm's goodwill valuated at 2 lakh rupees. Okay, bacha. So now, first tell me that first step what we have to do. We have to do the step number 1. We have to find out the gaining and sacrificing ratio. So tell me the gaining and sacrificing ratio, everyone, in the comment box, and after that only I can continue the question. So tell me the gaining and sacrificing ratio, everyone. Chalo ji, to we have to find out the gaining and sacrificing for A, B and C. Why not D? Because D is retiring, and always the retiring partner is sacrificing. So gaining ratio formula is new minus old. Always remember, on the time of admission we will calculate sacrificing, on the time of retirement we will calculate the gaining one. So A gaining ratio will be, so what is the A new one? 4:3:7:3:10, 4/10 minus 4:3:7 to 9 1/10, 1/10. It will come how much? 3/10. Achha, what is the ratio of B? It will be 3/10 minus 4/10. New is 3/10 and old is 4/10. So it will be how much, beta? Minus 1/10. So this person is gain and this person is sacrifice. And for C it will be 3/10 minus 3/10. So no sacrifice, no gain. It means one partner is gaining and one partner is sacrificing. I already told you that whenever in the question, if any remaining partner sacrifice on the time of retirement of a partner, sacrifice on the time of retirement of a partner, then the retiring partner goodwill will be not distributed in a particular gaining ratio. Then in that case, what we have to do, we have to find out the share of everyone in the firm's goodwill. In the firm's goodwill. How it's so? You see this? So now we have the share of everyone. So we will follow the step number 2, and step number 2 is firm's goodwill. Firm's goodwill. Firm's goodwill of is already there. How much bacha? Firm's goodwill 2 lakh rupees. So firm's goodwill is already how much bacha? 2 lakh rupees. Now this 2 lakh rupees will be distributed between A, B, C and D. In what ratio? In their sacrificing and gaining. Like we are knowing that A had gained with 3 by 10. So 3 by 10. B 1 by 10. C 0. Nothing. D. So D is bacha. D is retiring. So whole D share will be his sacrificing share. So 2 by, just see how much it will be. D will be 2 by 10. D will be 2 by 10. It will be 1 by 10. 10, 10, 3 by 4, 4. B share is okay. So now we will find out what? We will find out the goodwill share. So what is the goodwill share? 3 by 10 into 2 lakh. How much? 10, 10, 60,000. How much? B will be 1 by 10 into 2 lakh. How much? 20,000. And it will be into 2 lakh will be 40,000. Now bacha, you will pass the entry. So who gain? A gain. Who sacrifice? B sacrifice. Who retire? Who retire or sacrifice? D sacrifice. So what entry you will pass? It will be very simple bacha. It will be A is gaining, so A's capital account debit. Who is sacrificing? B. So 2 B's capital account. 2 D's capital account. A is gaining 1, that's why capital will decrease. B is sacrificing 1, that's why capital will decrease. And D is retiring 1, that's why capital will decrease. So A's capital to B to D. How much A's capital will be bacha? You see here 60,000. How much B's capital? 20,000. And how much D's capital? 40,000. Okay. So this is the question, how you will solve this particular question. So if anyone having any problem in the comment box, tell me. Otherwise, tell me it is clear so I can proceed to the next one. Tell me in the comment box if it is clear to you. Chalo, no issue. We will proceed for the next one. Very good. Now bacha, this type of question will come where we have to pass the entries. ABC were partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. Their balance sheet as on 1st April 2019 was as follow. Balance sheet is given. C share of goodwill is given. 5% provision for doubtful debts was to be made on debtors. Sundry creditors were valued 4 lakh more than the book value. अब देखो बच्चा, one thing is there. Number 1. In this question, we have to pass the entries for revaluation first. So you just see that when we are revaluating the assets, 5% provision for doubtful and sundry creditors. Sundry creditors were valued 4 lakh more than the book value. Okay, sundry creditors were valued 4,000 more than the book value. Bacha, here one confusion is there, so I am just rectifying this particular line. Sundry creditors was found 4,000. Sundry creditors was valued 4,000 more. Cut this line because that will not match with the solution. Sundry creditors was valued 4,000 more. So answer of this particular question is given different, but if we go with this particular line, it will be coming different. Achha, what is the meaning of this line? What I cutted that? Sundry creditors were valued 4,000 more than the book value. It means that we had recorded whatever the amount that is more than the book value. It means overvalued. So if anything is overvalued, we have to decrease that. And how we can decrease the creditors? By passing in revaluation credit side. Okay, but in solution it is given debit. So I just rectify this one. What is exact right line will be in the question. So I will tell you both that what can be in both situation. Okay. So देखो बच्चा, first we open a revaluation account for your better understanding. A very simple revaluation account. Revaluation account, debit and credit. You can also open in rough. 5% provision for doubtful debts was to be made on debtors. So debtors is 16,000, 5%. How much? 800. So your provision increase. Assets minus liability plus. Assets plus liability minus. So now your liability increase, you can say. You can say your assets decrease. Same treatment will be there. Provision is the liability. So your liability now increase. So debtors is 16,000, 5%, 800. So you will write down here to provision for doubtful debts, 800. Now second, sundry creditors was valued 4,000 more. So your creditors increase. So it will be recorded here, two creditors, 4,000. So we will go here, 4,800, 4,800. And here we will transfer the loss by loss transfer. This loss will be distributed in all partners, old ratio. So between A, B and C. So 2,400. After that 24, 1440. Tell me, divide this 4,800 and tell me how much it will come. How much it will come? 2,400 into 4,800 into 3 by 10. How much it will be? 4,800 into 3 by 10. How much it will be? Tell me in the comment box first. It will be 1,440 and 960. This is the first revaluation what we prepared by editing, because this particular solution of this question is there. But the line which is printed is not matched with this solution. Achha, what line had printed? Sundry creditors were valued 4,000 more than the book value. It means your creditor is overvalued. And when anything is overvalued, bacha, so what treatment should be in the revaluation? To provision for doubtful debts 800. I'm just telling this possible situation will be when we not rectify this particular line. Okay, so assets minus liability plus assets plus liability minus. अब you see here बच्चा कि your creditor is increased, if creditors are overvalued by 4,000, so we have to decrease our creditors, and when we decrease our creditors, liability will decrease. When liability will decrease, it will be recorded in credit side, and here we will write down by creditors 4,000. So now in this we will get a profit of 3,200, and this profit will be distributed in partners. But in the question, solution is there, in CBSE solution is there, but line is this one. So we have to rectify the line as per the solution. Maybe any author had done printing mistake and anything. So sundry creditors was valued 4,000 more. ठीक है? या sundry creditors valued. Don't write down this. Sundry creditors valued 4,000 more. Simple. Make it simple. Sundry creditors valued 4,000 more. Now your revaluation will be right as per CBSE. As per CBSE solution of sample paper 12, 13, 13, 14. Modified. The checker, in the case of modified, the author had modified something wrong. समझ में आ रहा बच्चा? उन्होंने मॉडिफाई कुछ और कर दिया और सोल्यूशन कुछ और बना दिया. तो अगर ये इसके हिसाब से देखेंगे, थर्ड पॉइंट के हिसाब से देखेंगे कि सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स वाज वैल्यूड 4,000 मोर देन द बुक वैल्यू, बुक वैल्यू से ज्यादा वैल्यूड कर दिया गया था, तो अब उसे कम करना है. जब कम करेंगे तो ये वाला रिवैल्यूएशन जाएगा जहां क्रेडिटर्स को डिक्रीज करेंगे, बिकॉज कोई भी चीज ओवर वैल्यूड हो जाती है तो उसको डिक्रीज करते हैं, और जब क्रेडिटर्स डिक्रीज होगा तो लायबिलिटी के माइनस में जाएगा. और उसी तरह बच्चा अगर हम अपने इस वाले सोल्यूशन के अकॉर्डिंगली करेंगे तो फिर यहाँ हमें रेक्टिफाई करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे सिंपल ये लिखना पड़ेगा कि सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स वैल्यूड 4,000 मोर, मतलब सन्ड्री क्रेडिटर्स 4,000 ज्यादा पाया गया, तो अपने क्रेडिटर्स को बढ़ा देंगे और आंसर हो जाएगा. तो दैट इज द रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. नाउ वी हैव टू पास द सिंपल एंट्री. इसलिए मैंने दोनों केस में आपको बता दिया कि अगर ओवर वैल्यूड होगा तो क्या होगा, और अगर मान लो ज्यादा वैल्यू आया है, ज्यादा क्रेडिटर्स बढ़ा है, तो क्या होगा. तो आवर फर्स्ट एंट्री विल बी, देखो, ऑन द टाइम ऑफ बोथ वैल्यूएशन वी हैव अ लॉस, एंड व्हेन वी हैव अ लॉस, रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट विल बी डेबिट टू प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेब्ट्स टू creditors. The total loss we have 4,800, 800 on provision and 4,000 on creditors. Now this loss will be distributed between the partners in old partners old ratio. So when partners are getting loss, their capital will decrease. So A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, C's capital account debit. 2. We will cover this revaluation by closing. So how we can close? 2 revaluation account 4,800, and this will be already we distributed how much? 2,400, 1,440 and 960. Now third one. देखो बच्चा, थर्ड वन क्या है भाई? थर्ड वन इज वेरी सिंपल. Before that, let me clear this. हाँ जी. So third one is treatment of goodwill. So what is the C share बच्चा? 8,000. So their old ratio is 5:3:2. They retire whom? C retire. So what is the new ratio? 5:3. So A, B, C old ratio is 5:3:2. New ratio is 5:3, because I told you when a partner retire and no information is given, so remaining ratio will be the new ratio for the remaining partner. So now you tell me that how much A will gain and how much B will gain. So that same formula you have to apply, new minus old, new minus old. So new minus old, find out. So new is 5 by 8, old is 5 by 10, and B 3 by 8 minus 3 by 10, and it will be calculated, and LCM will come 40 and 40, and 8 5 15 minus 12 is equal to 3 by 40, and here also 25 minus 20, LCM will come 5 by 40. So both are gaining in the ratio 5:3. Both are gaining in the ratio 5:3. So now bacha, this C8000, this C8000 will be divided in the ratio 5:3. So how much A will give and how much B will give in the ratio 5:3? It will be 5000 and it will be 3000. So now, as we know that gaining partner will be debited, so we will debited that A's capital account debit 5000, and B is also gaining partner, so B's capital account debit 3000. 2 bacha, who is getting that all shares? C. So 2C's capital account, how much bacha? 8000. Okay. Now fourth and last entry. Ab aap kahoge sir, everything is done in the question. Everything is done in the question. We had do the entry of this one, we have do the entry of this one, we have do the entry one, this one, and one employee provident fund is there, so it will be not distributed. It will not distributed. Why so it will not distribute? Very simple. As I told you, the fixed liability will be not distributed between the partners. Like general reserve will be distributed, workman compensation reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, profit and loss credit balance, profit and loss debit balance, everything will be distributed like employment provident fund, public deposit, and one more thing is the taxation fund is there, provident fund is there. That all will be not distributed. So whatever the fixed liability is there, that will be not distributed between the partner. So everything is done, but one thing is remain, and what that one thing is? Bhai, C is retiring. C is retiring from the firm. And bacha, when C is retiring from the firm, C want his capital balance. Bacha, always remember that whatever the C's balance will be there, we will find out the total, and that total will be given to C, and we will close the capital of C. We will close the capital of C, and either we can pay in cash a bank, and if we don't have, then we will transfer in C's loan account. Mean to say that when our partner retires, the partner's entire balance you can pay in cash or bank, and if you don't have the cash and bank, then you will transfer to his loan account. Why in his loan account? Because you are not making the payment right now. Firm is not making the payment right now for the new partner. So what firm will do? Firm will give the promise of future payment in the future. And how it will be? By opening C's loan account. So getting my point? This will be, you have to go for this one. Okay. So how it will be, beta? You just see. So first we have to find out the balance of C. Now how we can find out the balance of C? That's first some calculation you have to do. What is the C's capital? So C's capital will be 50,000. C's capital is how much, bacha? 50,000. Plus C get 8,000 of goodwill. C get 8,000 of goodwill. Here C's capital is credit, and but C have to bear the loss of revaluation, and that is how much, bacha? 960. So it will be 57,040 rupees what C will get from the firm. So bacha, C's capital is 57,040. As we know, now C is retiring from the firm. C is retiring from the firm, and whenever a partner retire, we have to close the capital of partner. Now bacha, you understand this concept also, that capital is liability. Liability is always credit. But for closing this, for removing this, for reducing this, we make it opposite. So debit. So here also C's capital account debit. How much it will be? 57,040. 2. Now we close that. So where we will transfer? We will transfer in C's loan account. So C's loan account, because in the question no information of payment, and the firm is also not have sufficient balance to make the payment. So C's loan account 57,040. Why loan account is stated? As we are knowing now, C's loan is a liability for the firm. Firm have to pay that. That's why it will be 57,040. So this question is there, bacha. I hope this question is clear to you, and you will learn one more concept apart of the goodwill, because goodwill concept already we discussed. Revaluation concept also we discussed. Revaluation concept already we discussed. We discussed the goodwill concept also, and in that revaluation, what problem is there? That is clear, because we just rectified this, the third one, that sundry creditors valued 4,000 more. So sundry creditors valued 4,000 more, it means we have to increase the creditor. So creditor will be in revaluation debit side, liability increase. But if as per the question we will go, then it will be as per the line, whatever is written, we will go, then it will be change. Sundry creditors were valued 4,000 more than the book value. So more than the book value means it is overvalued, and when anything is overvalued, we have to decrease. So we have to decrease, then we will transfer the creditors in the liability decrease side. It means revaluation credit side. Okay. So we rectify this question. You just see that. And one more thing is there, that whenever a partner is retiring from the firm, always remember that at the time of retirement, the last entry will be the whole capital balance will be closed and paid to that partner. If it is paid in cash, that will be retiring partner capital account debit to cash bank, because cash bank is going out from the business. And if it is not paid in cash, then it will be to C's loan account, to retiring partner's loan account. Okay. So payment of retiring partner sequences we will discuss in the next class in detail. This much for today. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please ask. If you feel any question, if you feel any difficulty, please ask. Very simple 4 entries are there in this particular question. Entries of revaluation, entries of you can say distribution of loss or profit of revaluation, treatment of goodwill of retiring partner, and whatever the balance of retiring partner is there, that will be transferred to C's loan. Again, I am telling you how the balance will come. 50,000 is the capital of firm. 50,000 is the capital of C. 50,000 is the capital of C. So C capital 50,000. 8,000 goodwill C getting. 8,000 will be added. But in revaluation, C have to bear the loss of 960. So we deduct the 960. And after that, the balance is how much, bacha? 57,040. And this 57,040 the firm have to pay. The firm not paid in cash. Instead of that, firm transfer that amount in the C's loan account, 57,040. Okay. So this much for today. In the next class, we will come with the next question. Thank you very much.